The Indiana State Fair is all about celebrating farmers and our rich and varied agriculture. And each year the fair highlights several farmers.
Yeah, it helps put a face on those who grow what we eat. And that includes honey. We check back in with Kevin now at the fair, who visited a Hancock County farm with a unique purpose. Kevin?
And Mark and Megan, it's ironic I'm in this exhibit for Indiana basketball because it reminds you that barns in Indiana aren't just for farming, but in Hancock County, it's what happens outside a barn that's unique. On this plot of land near Wilkinson in Hancock County, about 250 apple trees are taking root. They've only been in the ground 5 years.
So I got them, they were about rootstock size, about that size. I think they're doing fabulous. I have had some impact from diseases, but I've learned a lot from that.
While the branches on these trees are quickly growing, the idea for At Ease Orchard comes from the branches of the military. Joe Ricker is a veteran.
At Ease Orchard. Tell me about the name.
The military will say at ease, and that means you can go and relax. Just go ahead and slide those on.
After 30 years in the service, Joe is now a retired colonel and is suiting up these days in a new role.
So this is where the sweet stuff comes in. So around the end of August, mid-August, people will harvest this part of it.
In addition to the orchard, he sees beekeeping as a therapeutic way to help veterans who have suffered traumatic injuries and other challenges to improve their well-being. For the last 13 years, Krista Hoppel served full-time with the Pennsylvania Army National Guard.
As an older female, decided that I wanted to go into the military and make a difference. I was actually 41 when I went to basic training. So I went to basic training with a lot of younger soldiers.
After 2 deployments in Kuwait, she stepped away from a full-time assignment and is now one of 60 veterans benefiting from Joe's mission.
On my journey, March is when I actually took the beginner's course, 101 beekeeping in Muncie.
What's been the challenge now that you're commander of the hive?
Oh, the challenge. The challenge is there's so much information, and bees are definitely different personalities. I absolutely find this job calming and fun.
Equipment for a hive costs about $700 to $1,000.
These guys are just filled with honey on this top one.
2 Indiana State Department of Agriculture grants and private donations help fund the program.
Well, it's absolutely addicting. Once you get one hive and it survives the winter, which is a huge challenge for beekeepers, then you absolutely, most of them want to continue to grow. I mean, honey's sweet. Everybody likes sweet.
And boy, do those itches sting, or stings itch. That's one way to put it, Mark and Megan. Actually, didn't get stung, didn't have a fear, didn't hear a lot of buzz when I was around these boxes. You realize one hive can have 50,000 bees in it.
That is amazing.
Wow.
And it's amazing that you didn't get stung either, but I'm sure the suit helped out a lot. So Kevin, in each of those hives that you saw there were several slats. Is that each one a separate community?
There's separate things going on in each level. It's like a 3-level condo, and we didn't go through everything, but there's a living quarters and there's a working quarters to those hives. Pretty interesting. It gets very intricate, but it's been a good year for the bees so far.